Hello. This is a POS systems, POS mainly POS management dashboard panel. This is the main, this is the initial page, like the dashboard screen of that admin panel, where we have the sales, like a overview of sales, refunds, and net sell amount. We can filter it from, and we have a day filter over here, like we can filter it like the last 30 days. Then we have 15 sales in last 30 days, 0 refunds, and net sell amount. This is the revenue chart as per the months. Like it shows the chart like how our business is growing. And this is the sales chart, which shows category wise revenue generated. Like for wine it is 2500, sorry, 2258, and for other categories we have a list of amount and revenue generated. And in the right hand side we have a top selling item. We listed it here like top 10 top selling items. Then we have a overview like see all, we can just see in details. And same for the low stock notification, we can also go and check all the low stock items in detail. Then we have a dedicated sales uh, info page, where we can see our sales history as per the filters, as per the day we are filtering out. By default it is selected to today, but we can filter it like 30 days, 7 days, last 7 days time, 30 days. So as for that, we will get the information. These are the sales list, and we can also filter it like this is filter over the sales. Like I want to get only the completed sales report, which are completed, which are paid. So I can filter it from here. Same goes for refunds and others. And in the top we have 4 cards showing like the net sell amount, total sold items, number of items sold, then have cost, then have a profit. Then we can overview each sale to get a more clarity over our business. We have this is the subtotal overview. We can get subtotal discount, subtotal amount, and basic transactions details. Then we have a product listing, like which products were sold. Then we have a customer info, like if the customer will provide us information, then it will be shown up here. This is a dedicated page for sales. Then under daily we have three main pages. One of them is purchase. Purchase shows give us the details and holds a record, like whatever purchase we are making for our business to grow, that all details are stored here and listed here. This is the edit panel, and this is the create panel. You can filter like it is a purchase or expense. You can filter it from here, and we have a payment method selected, payment amount. We have a purchase type, like it was for personal, business, office, for the use maybe. Then we can select the vendors, and we can upload the invoice of that purchase for record. Then it will be listed down here, and we can also download the invoice from here. It will be downloaded, and same thing goes for the same thing goes for the expense also. We can download the invoice if it is present for that invoice, for that expense list. We have this same expense add table and expense table. Then we have a tax. Since we are keeping the taxes on a stored like in a single place, and we are managing the taxes from this point. Like if we change the tax from here, then all the products will be in this system will be affected, get updated. The tax amount will be updated. So here we can update, like we have high tax, we can update it. If the tax is same for the low tax and no tax, tax for 0. We can update it, so it will be updated. Then we have a list of like history. Mainly it is kind of a history, like how frequently the tax are updating. Means we are updating it, we are keeping record of that. Then under inventory we have inventory. This is the inventory overview page. We are listing all the inventories items over here. We have filters by category. We can filter it out by category. Like I only want to see the mixture, so it's only 270 items. We can also filter it by their names if we remember it, or their stock ID or their product ID. We can filter it from there, or we can also filter it by like their category name. So all the category names related to one will be listed down here. Same goes for beer. You can filter it. We can edit. Also we can edit the product details. We can upload images. We have more options. We can run promotions over here. If we have any promotions running on this, then it will be listed here, or we can add any promotions if we want to add. Then we can also see the view. Means it is only a view purpose. We can only view it. And we can also, if you want to bulk upload any inventory items, if you have a CVM, so we can upload it here. You can just drag and drop the CSV and it will be updated and reflected in our inventory. It will be added. Then we have an inventory list. It is same like the inventory. Then we have a categories. Okay, I missed one thing. We can also create items, inventory items from here one by one. We can create the stock ID just clicking this little button over here, and this number will be used in our barcodes, and this is the SKU ID. We can also generate it to one click. And here we have the drop down. I was talking about the taxes. We are maintaining the taxes from here. If we select high tax here, and then it will be taking 2.5 because we have set it to 2.5, and low just for the same. This is the mainly model for adding items in our inventory, and this is for edit. Then we have a category page. This will contain all the categories in our inventory and their number of products they are products we are having under that category. We can also create a new category from here. If we want, we have to just name the category, and if we have any age restrictions over that category, then all the products which are falling under that category, then they will have an age restriction on that. And we can add a default margin over there, and these are the basic things we can check on. You can edit it also if you want to, and you can also filter it. The category, you can filter the category. If I want to see only for water, then it will be okay. You can also delete it from or delete. Then we have import and export buttons to get an to export our inventory in OCGs and import. This is a group. It is similar to category, but not much. And then in groups, we can keep multiple products from different categories at one place, and and we can run deals over that for a particular period of time. I will show you the deals part. So this is mainly for promotions. It is used for promotions and managing price from a centralized group. Like for creating a group, we can just name the group. Then if you want to add a deal like promotions over this group, then we will just enter the deal name. First we have to create the deal. So we have to just enter the deal name and it will be appearing in the search area, and you can just take it and it will be linked to this group. Then we can set the price and cost of this particular group. So all the all the items which are falling under this group will be updated by this price and cost, and we can add our products by searching their name. Just one click and it will be added. And if you want to delete it, delete it, add it. It's created and it will be created in an instance, and we can also give it a view. When we create it, then we will get it. Then we have a suppliers. This will contain the list of suppliers we have. We can add a new suppliers for our business and we can edit the supplier info from here. And under POS, we have deals. Here we can create deals and promotions. Like I want to start a deal. I will name the deal. It will be a buy X and get X% off or XY% off on some product. When the deal will start and when it will be end, we will define the time frame over here. The quantity, like the number of products they have to take to get the deal, and the price they will get off on. Like they will get $5 off if they buy 2 products from this or that group. And we will create, then we can link it to the group. So that particular group will be linked to this deal. Then we have a receipt, like when a customer comes and he or she purchases some products, then when the bill is generated, we can set some fields just show our bill, like show business logo, deliver receipt or not, digital receipt or not. Like this is mainly for email receipt, and to show business logo we can upload the business logo here, business name, phone number and all other things. This is a footer link and footer message. Then we have a customer display for the customers to give your transparent view to the customer. They can see the item name and price upload here. Like if you want to add any certain business logo or something related to advertisement, or we can add over here. Then we have our vendors. We can add our vendors over here, same as suppliers. Then we have a fuels. If you have any fuels, then it will be located here. Then we have a device and locations. You can manage all the devices from here, like POS devices, and which locations they are running on. And then we have a report section. This gives us an overview of our business. Like same, we have a filter over here, day filters. I want to get a 30 days report. So how much amount we generated over the last 30 days, our total expense and our total profit. Then we have a tax summary, like number of the total number, like how much amount we have to pay for high tax and low tax, and on which sales we are creating, like in which particular sales we have the high tax products, which will be listed here. Same goes for low tax. Then we have a sales view. Then purchase. If we have done any purchase over last 30 days, in last 30 days, then that will be listed here. If not, then it will be no. Then we would like a small top selling items and most sold categories. Then if we have any refunds, then it will be reflecting here. Then we have a AI summary reports. So it is a new feature for AI. It gives us the insights, a sales insight for last 30 days, total revenue, high demanding products, products tracked, best selling items, in how many orders, how many items were sold, and the revenue generated from that particular item is showing up here, most slow movers. Then we have a future demand forecast, product sales breakdown. You can see like each product, how frequently they are getting ordered and on what quantity and what revenue they are generating. So you can get it over here. Then under users we have a customer panel. This will show up the active customers, inactive customers, customer with promotions, and total customers. We can search by their name, email, phone number. We can filter it from here also. Then it shows the list of customers which are linked to our business. Then we have a staff or employees, like total number of employees we have, inactive employees, total tasks going on, and total employees. We have that. Then we have the list of our employees. You can view it. You can manage the set with tab, and you can edit their details. You can upload their driving license and all other documents which are needed from here only. And their attendance log. You can see the punch in punch out times of a particular employee which will be listed down here. For today we have the same features. We can also search for a particular employee. Then we have a leave management, like leave request is listed down here. Then from here we can manage tasks for our employees. Like if you want to create or assign a new task to a particular employee, you can just name the task, description of the task, select the employee from the search by their name, and it will be appearing like click over it, and the deadline and the status to pen, and just assign. So it will be assigned to that employee, and the employee will get notification about a new task has been assigned to him, and we will be getting listed down here. You can also see the view. You can edit it. It's ongoing from here. You can view the task, and the staff can add comments over here. You can also add comments over here. So it will be showing up here. If you want to add any notification, like any comment on a particular phase of that task, or if staff wants to communicate with it, they can communicate over here. All the comments will be recorded here, and they can see the descriptions, the deadline, admin assigned, and who assigned, what date, and they can edit the like the status of that task, particular task. Then we have a notification panel over here where we'll be getting the notifications. Then we have a settings page. This is a general settings page. Business info. We can provide our business information over here, business documents, and if we can set some basic inventory settings over here. Like low stock thresholds, minimum points they need for redemptions, any redemption rates, like for 500 points or 5,000 points they get $50 opportunity. You can add those thresholds over here. Then let's come to the seller's dashboard. This is the main sales, means the staff view or the point of sale view. So from first tab shows the number of, like I updated this task to ongoing, so it is an ongoing. You can view the task. This is the first tab for staffs to see. Then we have a punch in punch out, manual punch in punch out. Then we have a get label. They can print labels for a particular product by searching their name and the number of labels they want to print, and just print, that will be printed. And we can add multiple items at one time. And just click on print. Both the products label will be printed as per the labels we want. Then we have get labels. Then we have a logout, basic information like sales report. Particular employee can also see their sales report, like sales details. Okay. Then we have a leave management, and then we have a report. This shows report over there. Then this is the registry, close the register page, like cash recognition. At the day end, employee will be updating this fields and logging it out, closing the register here. And the employee can't log out without closing the register. He or she has to provide those details before logging off. So this is then we have a customer screen. I will show it to you. Let's come to the feature. This is the main screen. When a new customer comes, we can search from here for a product. It will be listing down here. We can search by their category name or their stock code if they remember any. If they remember, by there we can search for their stock and by their name, product name, particular product name. So it will be adding over here. We can just click on that product and it will be adding in our sales dashboard. This particular tab shows the quantity. We can edit from here also. And this is the product name, price. We can update here. We can update the price. If it is like it is a backdated product or we want to edit it on the go, then we can update it. This is the tax. It is fixed and we have a total like price and tax. And we have our physical buttons to manually update and decrease the item quantity. We can add multiple items. We can search it from here, or we have a small button like shortcuts. You can also search it from here also. Then we have a category wise buttons listed, product listed over here. If we see, means I want to see only products which are Zen, so I can, all the products will be listed. We can add all any items we want, and if that particular item is out of stock, so we will be seeing this label over that product and we can't add it. Finally, when we are done with our product selection, or we want to add any other products from any other category, we can do it from here. That will be counted over here. And just continue. So all the products will be listed here. We can update it, any of the items, or we can update with delete any of the products. Then we can apply manual discounts if we want to, in percentage or in dollars. We can manage it from here. Then we can simply click on pay. If the customer is willing to provide their information, they can provide, else they will be continuing. We have a particular options, like they want to proceed, they want to make the payment with card, cash, barcode or EBT. For now I'm just going with cash. This shows the total amount and how much amount we are getting from the customers. We will be entering over here, like they're paying us 3,000. Sorry, oh my god, I read it wrong. It was 297. So they paid us 300. So which makes we have to give the customer back $2.06. If we want a email receipt, we can just check it over here and proceed the payment, or we can return to the main screen. If anything left or anything we want to add, we can return from there also. So that state will be present. We can, if we finally, when we are done with the payments, we can just click on pay and the sale will be okay. Insufficient stock. We get our insufficient stock over here in barefoot. We can decrease it and we can re-update it, and it will be working. Like I'm going with 300 again. So it's like now we have to return it. I want to email receipt. Sorry, I don't want to email receipt. As my printer is not connected to the POS system, that's why we are getting this message. The transaction is successful. We can confirm it in our sales report. We have added. Because we haven't entered any customer name, that's why unknown customer. Total 6 items were taken, and this was the total amount. And payment slip. We can see the overview from here. We can get the product details and all the things. We can also hold the order. I'm showing you, like, once we can hold a particular order. We have to hold it. If we click over it, it will be on a hold state. We can see that order in our sales report. Sorry, it's not coming in here, it will be coming here. Okay. Now let me reload the page first. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm getting it. Like this particular order is on hold. You can see it. We have a button over here to complete the transaction. Just click over it and all the items which were previously selected will be coming here. We can add more items if we want. Cannot. Or can delete. Then and we have one more shortcut, like this particular transaction is on hold. You can also check the last order by clicking the last order. So if any order is on hold, then it will, by clicking over here the last order, we can get the information and we can just make it will be coming to this. Then we can add our purchase if we are purchasing anything for the purchase or expense from the sale from the employee. They can add it over here for the records and upload their invoice and create it. It will be listed in the admin side, so admin can view it over here. This is the customer screens. Customer can easily see this details, like whatever items we are choosing will be added here. If they are entering their name in the password, then it will be added here. And points which are done, you can see the list of items and subtotal. If I add a manual discount over here, like 5, and if I open it, okay, for some reason I'm not showing it, because I have already opened one device, that's one screen. So I'm seeing it, discount, which we have $5 off. So it is calculated, the total amount will be calculated just like that. Okay, and here we also have a points, like a loyalty points feature. I will show you. I will search an employee by their phone number, if I remember it. I don't know, it is a correct number. Yeah, so it is a correct number. So I am using this in customer as a reference. Here the customer point is 4866 and I want to redeem some points. So we will be getting a list, like if you want to use 500 points, you will get $5 off, 100 for 10, so and this all listing will be managed from the admin side. So if I choose I want to use $5 off, it will show you a small information on the solution that you will get this much off if you are using 500 points. So I will okay, continue. Then I will continue. So we get information over here that okay, you have a manual discount of $5, and then you have also a promotional point discount, sorry, point redemption of 5. So again you have $5. All the information will automatically updated over. You can go click. At the same time I will show you the customer screen is also updated. They have this much amount of points. They redeemed 500 points and they get this amount off, which are calculated over here, same as the same hour from other side. If I want, I don't know what was the email. If I want to have an email receipt, you can just check over here and sorry, I haven't updated the node amount. If everything goes correct, then the transaction is successful. This is coming because I am not my printer connected, that's it. So transaction is successful, and if I see the sales, that particular sale was on hold before and now it is unpaid. You can see the overview. You can see the customer details over here. And if you go on the admin side, for that particular customer, under loyalty, under users, then customers, then if you search for Shashank, which is here, you can see this much point is there. Why this much? Because we are adding some points. If the customer is giving their information, so we are giving some points on every purchase. Like if they made $500 payment, so we are giving that particular employee a 500 points, mainly something like that. Means they earn points while they purchase, while they make any business with us. We can view it, like we can view the in details of that user, customer, and what purchases they have made and what redemption they have made. Like they have recently, like today we made 500 redemption and we get this much off. You can view it, like the transaction, admin can view it, what products they have taken and what was the amount. So admin can view everything here. So this was the seller's part. And from here also, if a new user comes, he will just enter the number, and if it is not present over here, no customer from, they can add a customer from here also, like the stock connect. We will take the name, email, promotions. It will be selected by default, means it will be a default value, and we can create it. So a new customer will be created, and from there we can manage the customer. So this is the overview of our POS system. And yeah, and if you want to log out, as I am admin, so I can directly log in or log out, but for employee we have to make means we have to fill up those reconciliation before moving forward, before logging out, unless we can't log out. So on if employee logs in, we will not have that employee button over here. So for only for admin side, we have for admin convenience, we have that admin view button over here. This is the main overview of our sales point for staff, for our employee. They have this particular tab with them, and all the other features are same as from Without filling this details, they can't log out.